What is up, mate? It is I, your wintry neighborhood Winterspelll. I welcome you back to another episode of Kingdoms of Amalur: Fatesworn. Hope you guys are doing great. Hoping we don't have more issues like we did last night, but you know what? It should be fine. Whew. Still tired. It's okay. Alright, so let's go talk to the Templar, eh? Might be a decent idea. Where are you? There you are.
You are my contact. I should have known. Punctuality is not one of your people's strengths. And you have
Oh good, he is racist.
You may recall our mutual friend, Formerus Hughes. The gnome who brought you back to life? I suspect you would. But I gather you've been quite busy. Well, Scholar Hughes has been missing since the attack on his tower. As his patron, I'm quite concerned. I want you to find him. You are, how shall I say, uniquely suited to the task.
I don't like this guy.
I could ask the same question. For all I know, Formerus Hughes is on the run from you. I'm willing to assume that's not the case.
You know, it's actually a good
Simply
point.
put, you may be my only chance of locating Hughes, just as I may be yours. Simple. Scholar Hughes is responsible for the most valuable invention in recorded history. They must be protected. I am his patron. Not only am I responsible for his work, but also for his well-being.
Okay, so by patron, I believe what they're talking about is Hughes is the scholar, and this guy is his financial backer.
Hughes has an old laboratory in the cavern of Salt. Find him, and you will be rewarded for your contribution. He may have returned. He's quite paranoid. For good.
I had to get away from this guy.
What is it?
So, in the idea of lore of the Kingdoms of Amalur, the best I can figure is most fantasy genres, most fantasy domains have dwarves. They also usually have gnomes. The gnomes in Amalur kind of appear to be, I suppose you could say, a bit of a fusion between normal gnomes and dwarves. At least as far as I can see. They kind of appear to have properties that you'd expect from the dwarves, but you know, they are gnomes. Okay. At least that's kind of the idea I'm getting from what I see. Like, they have the more industrious, scholarly society. Scholarly societies are more gnome things, but the industriousness and their crafting that's more dwarven. So I still kind of say like they're a fusion.
As life returned to the burnt expanse, the people crawled from their caves and saw a majestic silhouette against the open sky. They praised Saina and worshipped her likeness. She replied with a call that still echoes on the wind.
So, alright, these are the sons of Laz. So, you know, they're zombies. I believe they're called the Sons of Laz because it's a reference to Lazarus, the character in the Bible that after 3 days of being dead, Jesus said, "Lazarus, get up. It's time to come back," and stuff. So I believe it's supposed to be a reference to Lazarus. Sort of like the Lazarus Pit inside of DC. I kind of think it's an interesting thing. Oh, and what are you? Oh, hi! I'd also have to look up the Faragorta, what they call their skeletons here. I'm wondering if it's a reference to something in Celtic folklore, since Amalur does kind of pull from it with its different fae creatures. For those who know anything about, you know, Celtic lore, you know that the fair folk, otherwise known as the good neighbors, are very prominent figures. I mean, just about every one of their stories does involve the good neighbors in some way, shape, or form. And even a lot of their practices today still involve appeasing them or showing respect or kindness to them. Things like that. So still a very big thing even in modern Irish folklore and practice, which I find very interesting. You know, still seeing people perform practices and traditions that they did even hundreds of years ago. Which also makes you think, if they're still doing this today, they might know something that we don't. Or know something that we forgot.
But as Saina was too strong, he asked Helios to lend him some of his fire as well. So Helios gave Rakor the flames of the sun.
Maybe I did need to unlock that mine. So I'll go take care of that. You know, like I said, just something to think about. Because we see stories of very similar things all around the world. And it really does make you wonder if we all have these stories from different, even isolated cultures all around the world. What could that mean? Could it mean that there are things that we have forgotten? Perhaps things are truer than we thought. Again, something to think about. At least it's something I think about.
A fire from the heavens struck Saina.
I think we should always be looking for the truth.
She flew high to cool
says we completed a set.
and
Let's go see what that
extinguished
is.
the fires. Still nothing would cease the burning, and she knew that she was doomed.
Oh, we get
So
plus
she
6
absorbed
fire
as much
resistance
of
from
the heat of
that.
the sun and the
Nice.
spirit of fire
Oh, plus
as she
6%,
could,
sorry.
and fell dead to the earth. Now only her bones remain, but she will rise again if life is threatened in the Hollow Lands.
I really do love doing that. Playing a full-on mage is definitely my favorite type of playstyle for this game. Alright, Hughes, where are you? Up here? Yeah, we're getting there. And by the way, we did decide that we would like to do that video idea we had last night, where it's a kind of an open Q&A. I'm going to decide a date for it. I'm going to decide a time for it. Oh, that's good water. And we're going to set that up. Don't know how long the video is going to be. Like I said, it's going to be a live stream where pretty much you guys will be able to ask any questions you want about Elder Scrolls lore. I'm fairly confident that I will know the answer. So I think it'll be something fun we can try out. So pretty much just ask any questions you like about lore, ask my opinions on things. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll keep it to sell. All right. Okay. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I think next level I get to level up my shield again. This gnome died a while ago in a brutal faction. Ha! So this is not for Hughes. We got a lot of dead bodies. Emergency supply key. I'll take that. Okay. So, it appears the lab assistant's trying to get rid of Hughes. Somebody's jealous of him. Oh my god, just wipes him out. Oh, I love it. Now this is looking like gnome stuff. Oh well. Still fun. Geez, one of them survived. They don't sound too good. That's a nice bed. Well, okay. God, that's fun. I cannot wait to unlock the rest of those attacks. I believe next level we can unlock the fire and
Have I been down here so long? Is the madness so great that I see the faces of the damned before me? Or is it really you? It is! By the tomb! Come closer. Let me look at you. It has been an eternity since I've seen a trusted face. Are you? In many ways, your awakening has brought me nothing but misery. But that is not your fault. I am to blame for all of it. Wait. Do you hear that sound? It could be the Sons of Laz, but it could be someone else.
that doesn't look good. Oh yeah, now that's how fate shifting's supposed to look. Yeah, they're not doing so hot. I'm a bit stronger since you last seen me. Still need to be a master. So you want to be a master, Pokemon?
The last we spoke, it was the Tuatha that reduced my lab to cinders. Now it's assassins. Everywhere I go, destruction follows.
It's okay,
so
dude.
Weary of it, my friend. All I ever wanted was to unlock death's secrets, to shed light on the shadows. I never wanted this. Thank you for more than just your protection, for being the one good thing to come of this disaster. I have few friends, but I gladly count you among them. You must be mistaken. I've tried to contact him ever since I fled Alistar, but he never replied. Until now. Octien. Of course. When all the facts are considered, the truth will emerge. I am a fool. Octien has sent you to search for me. To have us killed together. Those assassins are proof of this. The Well of Souls is his project. Once it was functioning, he no longer needed me. Not if he could salvage the well in Alistar with Ventrinio's help. Ventrinio de Cellini. We used to work together, in this lab, on projects sponsored by Templar Octien. But when we were tasked with creating the well, Ventrinio sought to use any means at our disposal, regardless of the implications or consequences. Eventually, he was taken away, and I was sent to work at Alistar. But it seems he continued his work here, long enough to create those monsters.
Makes sense.
They are the animated dead. Early experiments in the field of immortality. They will forever haunt these cursed caverns. Ventrinio named them after a mythical figure who rose from the dead. He looked on them and saw potential. I see only abominations. No, not me. But Ventrinio's old notes suggest that he may know a way into Alabastra. I wonder, perhaps, is it possible that you have met Ventrinio already? That would explain it. You were attuned to his well, but raised from mine. Unfortunately, the only way to find Ventrinio is to go through Templar Octien, which will not be easy now that we know of his treachery. Never. The only voice he wishes to hear is his own. We cannot deal with Octien within the There is one who has the power to discredit him. Templar, and as I recall, she and Octien do not exactly see eye to eye on matters of policy. If Joriel can make Octien answer for his crimes, then we will gain access to his information. If you wish to uncover the mystery of your death, then you will need Ventrinio. Find Templar Joriel in the desert.
Okay.
We don't have much evidence, but I have a... Oh, don't call it that. You're just having a talk with Octien in the library. And I know it's pleasant, but when you work with the Templars, you just stop.
Gnome society seems awful. Way too much backstabbing for me. Oh, there's more of you. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay. You need to go to Odessa. Hall of the First Sworn is closest. How's my inventory doing? I can sell things at Odessa. Must be above us. Yeah, I can get it. Man, this is a bit of a trek, isn't it? Worth it for the view, though. My goodness.
The carver made by the morning what takes the cycles centuries to shape. He bored holes in the red marches and chiseled the spine in the Ulcerund. Echoes rang through the canyons of Menethir. He gouged the hollow lands and then left it barren.
Alright. Let's see. I'm sorry, I have not had any caffeine today. Like, I am ready. There you go.
Finally, the carver rested. He grew a mountain crowned with clouds by the river, and leaned against its side to sleep. Ages passed, and the sand settled into his work, and all the land was still.
There we go. Gotcha. This should bring me to that other stone. Jeez, kid, sucks to be you. Weird that there'd be all these spiders in the desert, though. Although maybe not. I don't know as much about desert environments. There could be a lot of spiders in the desert.
Rattlesnake was a vain and ugly creature. He crawled in dark places and avoided the other desert animals. He was lonely but refused to act like it. One day, while sitting under a rock and wishing to be happy, he saw a desert runner sprinting past. "Wait," it called to the bird. "I have a favor to ask of you."
There we go. Okay. That could be important. Oh, sweet.
Well, well, well. Never seen your face before. Can't say I like it. Listen up,
Okay.
Boneface. There are two rules in Bonetown. Number one, Mayor Eswin's law is absolute. Number two, if you don't like rule number one, then you'd better get your ass out of town. Now go meet the mayor yourself. He likes to know what the kobolds kick in from the wastes, especially with the families running wild. Listen to that. You're fitting in pretty well already. I'll see you around.
Ass.
Another alpha.
That's right, I am an Alfar. Thought I was a Ducklefar for some reason. So the lore stone's probably under me. Yeah, my rings are a lot better. There it is. Hey, Prismeer lockpicks. Nice. Got him.
Desert Runner stopped. She had never heard Rattlesnake speak before. His voice was a slow, nasty hiss, and that greatly disturbed Desert Runner. Please, Desert Runner. My voice is harsh, and yours is so pretty. You are so fast and so much braver than me. Can you bring me a voice like yours? Desert Runner thought for a moment and then said, I will lend you some of my voice and put it in your tail. That is why the rattlesnake clicks.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, I found Odessa.
It is from this tale that you mortals create myths. There were many battles, many losses, many victories. The Tempest spared no one. Your ancestors hid as the ground trembled under the gathered armies of Lord Olm. They whispered tales of the radiant Issa, striking the Winterspelll like lightning tears. It was everything you know of war.
Right there, newcomer. I welcome you to Odessa, but before you enter, I must catalogue your visit.
Makes sense.
Please answer the questions as truthfully as possible. It's imperative that our tallies be accurate. Now, what brings you to Odessa? Yes, well, at least you look more put together than some of the people that came here before you. Poor sods. With any luck, your errands go without incident. Now, where have you come to Odessa from? For Morris Hughes? You mean to say you've come from Alistar? Yes, I see it now. They were wrong about your nose, but you match the description of the one.
I got my nose wrong?
We can dispense with the remainder of my questions. You are free to enter Odessa. Sandstone Villa will serve as your lodgings. Temporarily. This is rare, newcomer. Very rare. If I can speak frankly, I'm not sure this is the blessing you take it to be. True, you have been saved from the squalid lodgings of the Hospitalis quarters. But Sandstone Villa is reserved for... well, it is not my place to speak of it. This key will provide you with access to the villa. You would do well to be very aware of your surroundings, stranger. Now, good day. Yes,
Okay.
go on.
Assuming this is my villa. So this is a player home.
So, you're the one that's come from Alistar. I've waited more than a while for you to show up. I'm Bruton, the Canis Bruton of the Praetorians. I've been stationed here for your protection. I won't lie to you, Longlegs. You being housed here is because someone wants to keep an eye on you. I don't even know who it is.
Interesting.
But I can tell you one thing. A gnome who keeps secrets in this city isn't up to anything good. Better to track them down before you or anyone else gets hurt. Luckily, looks like I'm not the only one that noticed your arrival. Got some letters here from the other concerned parties. Will be some leads.
Nice.
Hey, and here they are. Talking with any of their authors should get you in the... I won't lie to you. I'm sticking my neck out here helping you the way I have. But I need anything else, talk to Milo. He's been stationed as your retainer while you... Who should I know? It was track down whoever wrote them. Yeah, good hunting.
Okay.
Milo at your service.
I believe those letters are to get us more allies. This is a very fancy house. I wouldn't even know what to do with this much house. I got the bed to use. Change my appearance. Armoire. Ah, good. This is my stuff. Okay. Well, we got a house. Managed to reach Odessa. At all. Kind of looks like they're doing some renovations. Which I find interesting. Okay. Nothing horribly unusual, hopefully. Also, it's fun to break boxes. Okay. So, what we're probably going to be doing next time is checking out those letters and trying to build allies before we go to who the hell are we going to see? To see the Templar. But very nice house. Alright, so this is about, we're going to cut it off for now, so we can get into exploring Odessa next time. Also, I've got to get ready for a few things. So, until next time, this has been your Wintry Neighborhood Winterspell, reminding you guys to stay frosty, and I will see you in the next video.